Hey there, Stratton Jr., godfather of sales here, and today I want to talk about the 3 D's needed to be successful in anything in life. Decide, determine, dedicate. If you like the content that you're getting here, hit that like button. Definitely helps the channel out. Be sure and subscribe, hit that bell, get notified when new information comes out. Let's get into it. These 3 D's are the difference between the truly super successful and the mediocrity. The better you get these 3 D's down, the more successful you will be in all areas of life, not just sales, business, but everything that you do. Now the problem is, we've never been taught how to do it. So what do I mean by decide, determine, and dedicate? First, you have to decide what you want. Then you have to determine how to get there. Then you have to dedicate yourself to getting it done. Now, the first and the last are the hardest. Most people don't truly make decisions. Most people decide to try. They decide to give it a shot, see how it goes. That is not a decision. See, when you decide to just try, what you're really deciding to do is give yourself an excuse to not do it. What you have chosen at that point is an escape. It's a way out. So when it doesn't work, when you get tired of it, when you hit a stumbling block, when things get hard, you can just say, you know what, I tried. I tried. Some people even go so far as, man, I gave it my all. I gave it everything I could, it just didn't work. That's not true. If you gave it everything you could, you'd still be going. You're still breathing, you can still go. See, most people don't make decisions. We've never been taught to make a decision. We've been told all of our lives, so long as you keep trying, you'll get there. Not true. So long as you just keep going, don't give up, you'll get there. Not true. We are told to just continue. Now, the words try again, that's the truth of things. You can keep going in the wrong direction as long as you want, you're not going to get there. You have to decide not to try anymore. You decide to do, right? Yoda said it best. He said it in Star Wars, I'll probably screw it up, but he said, no, try not. There is no try.
Do or do not. There is no try.
There is only do or do not. That's it. That's all there is to it. So next time you're sitting down to make a decision, next time you're getting on a sales call, you decide right then and there what you're going to do on that call. Are you going to continue pushing until you get the sale? Are you going to make sure that you're doing what's right for the prospect? Are you going to handle that call with integrity? Decide. Quit with this, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try to remember to do this. Your subconscious mind is blocking off information the second you use the word try. And we'll go into that in a later video. Stop deciding to leave yourself an escape route. Decide to do. So once you make the decision to truly do, now you have to determine what's it going to take to get you there. Now this is where goals and planning come in. Now there's a difference between a goal and a plan. Most people don't know that. Most people think if they make a plan, that's a goal. It's not true. A true goal is something that you don't know how to get to, so you can't really plan for it. Anything you can make plans for is not a true goal. That is a task-oriented something. I'll go into a whole nother video on goals later on as well. But for right now, understand that difference. If you can sit down and say, okay, I need to do this many sales, this many times a week in order to hit this amount every month, that's a plan, not a goal. If your goal is to reach $10,000 a month, then you know you need $2,500 a week, okay? So the 10K is the goal. The $2,500 a week, that is where you determine what needs to be done to do. You break it down. You determine how to get $2,500 a week. How many calls do you need to take to get how many closes, which is why you need to know your numbers and your close rates. All of this will tell you how much you need to do in order to get there. You can make the plan. You can determine what it's going to take to get there. Now, once you have determined what it's going to take, you've decided you are going to do. You're not just going to try, you are going to do this now. Then you dedicate yourself to not stopping until you do. Again, one of the harder ones. Most people don't have the discipline to truly dedicate themselves to not stop trying different things, different methods, different plans to get to the goal they want. Most people lower the goal. Most people say, okay, you know what, 10K a month, I've been trying to get that for, 2 months. I haven't been able to get it yet, so, let's try to go for 5K a month this time. They drop the goal. Then they have trouble hitting that as well because it doesn't work that way. Let me also say that when you're going for that goal of 10K a month, part of the plan can be get to 5K a month first. That's okay. You don't have to start your steps at $2,500 a week. You can start your steps at $1,000 a week and work your way up as you hit those steps to get to that final goal of 10K a month. That's perfectly all right. I'm not saying you can't have smaller steps. You determine what you need to do to get there. If that's small incremental steps, fine. It doesn't have to be, but that's okay. You can start there. Now, if you've never made more than $2,000 in a month in sales, then yes, setting a goal for 10K and thinking you're going to do that in 1 month is not intelligent. You're going to set yourself up to fail, and you're going to let that get into your head and drag you down. However, if you determine that you need to start at getting consistent with doing $3,000 a month and then $4,000 a month, and you break that down by weekly, you make your plan, now you can have an easier time dedicating yourself to getting there because you're doing it as you go towards the big goal that's still there. Instead of saying, I'm going to hit 10K a month, I'm going for 10K a month, this is what I'm going to do. And then next month you hit 3K and you think, shit, I can't hit 10K a month. If I only did 3, I can't get to 10K. That's going to be too far out of my reach. I better drop that down to 5. 3 is closer to 5. I'm going to drop it. My goal's 5 now. And then you make a plan to hit 5K, and maybe you only hit 3 again. This is what most people do. That's not deciding to do it. You didn't decide to make 10K a month if you dropped it to 5K the second month you didn't get there. This is where the trying part comes in, and then the dedication to do it. The more dedicated you are, the more discipline you put into it, the more confident you'll become, and the easier it'll be to hit those bigger goals as you grow. And you'll find that once you hit that first big goal, and you look back and you realize how easy it really was when you handled it in this proper manner, the sky's the limit, and you can start taking leaps and bounds instead of those small incremental steps. If you like the information in this video, you'd like to know a little bit more about what we do and how you can work with us, click that link down there in the description, get some information on what it takes to come be a real life closer, become the closer that influencers chase. You can also join the Facebook group down there, get some more free information from us there. We're constantly posting. I am, our coaches are, trying to help out the best we can. So look, I'm Stratton Jr., Godfather of Sales. We'll see you in the next one.